we had heard all of the hubbub about rumors for GTA 6. Some confirmation, I believe, from the studio themselves saying that next month we're going to be getting a trailer for Grand Theft Auto 6.
You gotta forgive me, I'm not that excited for it because the fact that people have just like not stopped talking about GTA 6 even when there wasn't confirmation. It just kind of like ruined the, I don't know, that feeling you get when you get a new game from one of your favorite franchises. Like the fact that they're talking about it nonstop just like, I don't know, kind of diminished the excitement for me. But I'm excited nonetheless. Like some of the rumors that were heard was like it's like a Bonnie and Clyde type situation, which if that's as true, that'd be pretty cool. First female main character would be pretty cool.
That would be pretty rad. I like that. I saw that it might take place in like a beach setting, so we might end up seeing something like a Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
That might be like the only city Rockstar hasn't remade yet, because we got a remake of the San Andreas map, which is the one in GTA Online. We got Liberty City, which is GTA 4. Vice City's due for a makeover. I believe those are the only 3 worlds that are used in the Grand Theft Auto world. Yeah,
those are the 3 cities. I think they might not be exactly Vice City, but it's supposed to be coastal. I don't know, like San Diego or Florida. If it's like Florida, I guess that's like Vice City, but I'm not sure if we're gonna get like Miami per se. Hopefully it's not that far though.
The trailer might be during the Game Awards too, so there's that to look forward to.
Oh, is that next month?
All the new games along with GTA 5. Yeah, I think it's gonna be on the 7th, or that might be the release date of the trailer.
I never paid too much close attention to like the Game Awards or like E3 or things like when they actually come out. Like I'm pretty quick to like catch up on all the highlights as soon as it's done. And they just post up like the respective ads and stuff. Like,
you're not even watching for Jeff Keighley, dude? Come on, that guy's done a lot for video games. More than as a consumer, that guy's done more for video games than most other people. I love the Game Awards. I could skip the E3, but the Game Awards are where it's at. Then again, like I catch it whenever I can. You think we'll get that kid again that'll just go up and take the microphone, or somebody like that? Like last
somebody,
year,
right?
Was it last year? I think it was, right?
Yeah, that guy, and then ever since, he's just been kind of like around. Like all of a sudden, he's just like a
meme, a living meme.
I would say I was gonna say an icon, but icon probably too much.
Icon? No, man, that's too much. What? He went up with the creators of Elden with Miyazaki too, right?
Yeah,
for Elden.
That was his debut.
With GTA 6 coming along, this begs the question: like the remaining lifespan of GTA Online. Like, is it gonna go the way of Red Dead Online, where it's just forgotten about? It seems like it's going that way right now, because all they're doing right now, besides the last DLC they released, which is like subpar in my opinion, but besides that one, like it's just like rewards and stuff, just like on Red Dead Online. We might have a break with like DLC and shit for GTA Online, just because like don't know if they're done No, they're not done developing it. They're gonna have a lot of their time occupied developing GTA 6, so I'm not expecting much with the rest of the games, even though like it didn't really take the game for me to give up on like Rockstar. Like I said before, like the franchises I've given up hope is Silent Hill and Metal Gear. GTA is kind of slowly getting there. I love Red Dead, but it's just pretty to look at this point. You get a bond with the horse, so that's like probably the biggest plus of that game. And you get a pet a dog.
Are you gonna buy the remaster? Did you get it already for the first one?
I really should. I think I bought 2 for Steam, and it's just sitting there. Maybe one of these days I'll just like open it up, take a crack at it, and you guys won't see me for like another 80 hours. But yeah, no, I'm hyped for GTA 6. I won't get it first day, most likely. I'll probably just grab it up whenever. Just cause like fanboy, Rockstar fanboy. Mm-hmm. Rockstar, yeah. Like I said, Rockstar's getting there too for me to lose hope, but GTA 6, we'll see what's up.
When it comes to base game, like we usually run into that argument. It's just like, they never released a completed game, but Grand Theft Auto 5 felt like it was complete. So did Grand Theft Auto 4, to me at least. So I think that with all the time, especially with all the time they've taken into, holding back from showing you what we've had and just being able to produce something that they feel like is viable to share with us is just like, okay, like I'm going to just say it. I'm going to guarantee that this next Grand
Okay.
Theft Auto is definitely going to be like, or it's going to feel like a fully fleshed package game, like a whole completed game. Like if you got DLC, DLC in itself is just, just that, just like addable content, not something that you feel like just needed to be included with the game. You know what I mean? And I feel like they do a good job with that.
Yeah, Rockstar's bit Rocks. I feel like Rockstar is more known for being polished, even though there are some wacky gifts that you see, which is like, I don't know, geometry collisions. They could do better with NPCs for sure. So I'm not expecting much with NPCs. Back the stories are usually pretty on point. As for polished, I don't know, man. I want to put all my eggs in that basket, but let's hope, because like however big GTA was, like open world status and other like side quests, all that stuff. Now I'm gonna get shot for this probably, but I'm kind of expecting Bethesda level quality. But saying that, like if my expectations aren't met, that's a good sign, right? That means it's gonna be a little bit more polished. My feet are in the water. I'm not fully in it. Oh well, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna wait till like the trailer comes out, and then we'll see how initially I feel about it. Have you read the new One Piece?
No, actually, I think I'm a chapter before that.
How do you feel about this flashback we're seeing right now?
No, okay. I think I'm two chapters behind. So I'm at the part
Okay.
with Garcia, and he's. Oh, actually, no. You're right. I'm sorry. Is it? I think I might be in one of them. We're talking about Kuma.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So yeah, I did see the first part of that flashback. I thought it was pretty cool. Honestly, like it's nice that we're finally getting into some lore on Kuma. He was always such a mysterious figure, and he's like, he's the main reason the One Piece cast are even as strong as they are now because they couldn't beat Kuma. I thought that's fucking rad, to be able to just kind of show like how he came to be and like how close his importance matters. It's so funny to me how when we see these characters, they like barely cross paths with each other, like almost like you swear like it's like some real seventh circle philosophy type shit. I don't know if you know what that is. Basically, from the time that you're born, um, you're most likely going to end up with somebody within like seven social circles of yourself. So like you have yourself, right? Your friends, and then they probably have like their friends, right? Those people have their friends, and then so forth about like five more times.
Yeah.
And I just feel like it's really true when it comes to the One Piece cast. Like they're like so close together, but also so far away at the same time. And I just think that it's kind of funny. Like it's so serendipitous how we're gonna see all these things play out, and it's just like I was really curious about like how they're expanding on devil fruit powers now. There's now like this whole thing where okay, because Saint J Garcia showed up, and he is like a devil. Like there was like a devil summoning involved in everything for him to show up.
Yeah.
Are devil fruits basically products of whatever like J Garcia is? Is there going to be like some Ten Tails shit going on from Naruto where like all of a sudden all these powers are devolved from one being? There's some master, enemy or power manipulation that somebody's going to have at one point who has like all the powers, or is I guess like
there never
basically
was there never was a tree at all. It's a person. That's fucking
right, like it's a person, right? Or it's like the complete opposite of Luffy, like on some one for all for one type of bullshit.
This is Oda we're talking about. I don't know what he's thinking, but like people can only speculate. That right there is a good speculation. You don't know where these fucking fruits come from, nobody does. And it's like, yeah, you expect it's a tree, but Oda will be like, nah, dude, it's a fucking whale. Or something like that, That I wouldn't. Yeah. That's one of those things where like my expectations would be like, yeah, it's gonna be something crazy. I fucking know it.
I think when we like try to anticipate this, it's just like we expect crazy, but we have no idea what crazy scales to like on Oda's level, like what he thinks is crazy. Oh, yeah. So when it actually happens, it's like beyond our own expectations. Like that's just fucking ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like just something that makes you want to drop that line.
I don't know if you knew, but I didn't know that the fucking Jay Garcia was literally a fucking like devil, dude. Like when the moment he showed up, people were like, "Don't look at him," and they just fucking die. Literally, just like their heads explode. That's crazy. I did not see that coming. I knew these guys were like wild in some way. I just didn't know like how. This is a level I didn't expect to come from these kind of people. Like, yeah, they're all assholes, but it's like you never expect them to be actual fucking like demons of hell or something.
It almost feels like it might become a little too shonen. Like this is kind of how like Black Clover fucked up when they had their versions of devils. It just kind of goes into like this whole like who's the most OP and why, whose power can get so technically convoluted it just becomes like too OP. And I like how in One Piece like we're not really having a battle of whose power is just the most OP first. It's just more of building up on your own powers.
Yeah, just learning.
Luffy now like having his awakening and finally being all Looney Tunes. You know, that's way better than at some point Luffy being able to do like Kamehamehas. You know what I mean? Like just for the fuck of it. It's because he's the main character.
Yeah.
Or like I guess in like Naruto's case, it's better than learning a new way to do the Rasengan, or just for you to infuse like some giant demon into doing your Rasengan. Like it's all based off Luffy's own effort in character development for his powers. You know, he's learning them as he's basically finding out things about himself in small little accidents. Everything except for the whole training with Rayleigh. He pretty much learned every single one of his gears by accident and just experimenting. I think that's rad.
Yeah, it wasn't until he heard about the awakening where we started seeing him like start awakening some of his own stuff. What is it, like Snake Man and Bounce Man? Like he could just control his elasticity like on a whim. Whereas like if he's like regular Luffy, he has to like force the elasticity. Was it Gear 5? He's literally just turning everything into like it's not even rubber anymore. It's just making everything silly.
Cool, Looney Tunes.
That's after we found out what his power really was about. Yeah, like you said, he is like we're learning. Not only is he learning about himself, we're learning more about him too. Like there's still a lot of his power we don't know about. We just know it's from like a revolutionary god, and then something that has to do with the sun.
I don't know. Maybe there's more to his power because he's a Zoan. You know, it's like they can always improve off of just stating, okay, well, Zoans can do this now. Because it's like, oh, he has a mystic fruit. Okay, well, mystic people can do this now. So I'm just kind of waiting to see. It might be like a give and take kind of thing with what they're trying to do with this power. Like if it has a drawback, aside from making him look old and shriveled, you know, like because it's supposed to take years off of his life. Like Gear 4 takes a year off of your life, I think. Or was that Gear 3?
I thought that was Ivan injecting the serum in him just so that he doesn't feel pain or whatever, that pain serum or whatever, and then it just takes off years of his life though. I don't know how many years he's taken off his life nowadays. After Impel Down, it was like more and more was like I kept hearing people tell Luffy like, dude, you're gonna die in like less years.
He's not even old enough to sire a fucking son yet. I wonder if he's gonna like pull a Roger or if he's just gonna burn out.
I'm gonna ask you the same question I asked Danny. How long until we reach the One Piece, and do you think Buggy's gonna be the one to claim it? The answer is yes, by the way.
I don't think that he'll be the one to claim Captain John's treasure. Definitely think he'll be on the island where John's treasure is. Actually, no, I take that back. He might have his hands on it first. I just don't think it'll end up with him.
Yeah, I think that's what Danny said. Like he'll be there. Him and a bunch of other big players are gonna be there for sure. Just because Oda has such a hard on for Buggy.
Yeah, I think Blackbeard is gonna be there too.
Oh, for sure.
I don't see like somebody as like as funny as Buggy. Like if you think about it, with all these arcs, there's always kind of something like that, right? Like we always see like a kind of wonky character we don't expect there, and then like the big bad guy too.
Yeah.
I think with Crocodile, we had like we had technically Bon Clay. Bon Clay was already a part of his crew, but he was like bad, but not really bad.
Yeah, no, they made up.
I think in Skypiea, I'm not sure if there was a good example for Skypiea. There was the old man, I guess. Like he's the closest thing, but he wasn't really like a funny character.
Jaguar Saul is dead, right?
That old guy? Is that what his name was?
The guy who helped Robin out of O'Hara.
Oh yeah. He passed away.
I'm thinking of all the other like D carriers because like it has to do something with D. It's gonna be something stupid. D just looks like a happy face, and that's the spirit of Nika God. Everybody.
Oh my! It's
gonna be fucking.
So everybody has D has the power.
Yeah, dude.
Nika.
Yeah, dude. Or it's like a descendant or something, or I don't know, but it's something like that, dude. Like it's it's gonna be something dumb like that. If it is, I'm gonna be upset and satisfied. So the secret of D is smiling. Oh my god. Read One Piece. Daily reminder.
I'll tell you what they need to do. You want to get into One Piece and you want to like cheat yourself, I guess. Like you don't really want to care. If you don't care how One Piece starts, you should watch the Drum Island movie. Drum Island movie already has like everybody put together, except it just revolves around Chopper, and it's so fucking. Oh my god, I cry.
I crew when I watched movie 6, The Baron of Omatsuri Island.
It's my favorite One Piece movie.
Dog, like that's a precursor to fucking Saburi Archipelago. That's that shit. It's like the same vibe.
Why is it that like honestly like Luffy never wears another like sleeveless hoodie again? What is up with that? Because he was looking dope in that sleeveless hoodie, and that's the only time that you get to see him wear a sleeveless hoodie.
Yeah, some of the outfits he wears, dude. Come on, man. Like bring him back. I am a fan, and I didn't realize it because I played Dead or Alive and Ninja Gaiden. I didn't realize how fucking badass a scarf can look around the waist, dude. I love it, and I love the fact that like it used to be like, oh yeah, just a vest and shorts. Yeah, then like upgrade to like a fucking the scarf. I'm like, bro, it's over. Luffy won.
The sash.
The sash, dude. Yeah.
You know what the sash is though? It reminds me of like reading God of High School, like the song Wukong, like the loincloth. I think that's probably where that's from. Like it's just like the representation of the loincloth that Sun Wukong had.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I see you. Yeah.
Yeah, One Piece is it's pretty good. I'm gonna read those 2 chapters later on today. The one that you recommended me.
Fucking Fable.
Fable, yeah, the Fable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it reminds me of just like how they describe him as a main character. Like he doesn't know how to do anything else, so that makes him a savant.
I love that manga.
And that's me, man. I'm like this procrastination.
Dude, same. I've been trying to write and like I'm fucking hella procrastinating so hard. You're trying to word things correctly, and some days like I get up to maybe like a page of writing done, and then some other days I'm like it's so hard for me to just push it down on paper.
The most clearest times where I'm able to like say something that I'm really trying to like express in my mind or in my head is always when I'm away from a computer or like a pen and paper. The most clearest moments of my life is probably like when I'm riding in my car, anywhere near or wanting to like write down the things that I'm saying in my head or as I'm saying them out loud. Like I think we said this last time, but it takes more to commit when you're doing something that's not like so easy to perform. Like when it's a struggle for you, it makes more sense to your body. Like it's like working out. It's working out your muscles, like your brain muscle. It's just like a function you're practicing with and memorizing with, and it's just more familiar to you with time after time. A lot of times they recommend that you read. Reading expands your brain. Like I don't know. I guess quite literally, like literally, it does make your brain bigger because it exercises your brain to like. It just makes you think better, process things more. Like helps with critical thinking. You know, times where you're needing to put yourself or you're in a situation where like obviously it's not ideal for you, but critical thinking would save your life. And reading books and stuff like that can definitely help improve those things. It doesn't have to be a book, I guess. Something that works for you, like a hobby, like a manual, like I would say like a game manual, like the ones that you used to come on like games and stuff like that for physical copies, but they don't do that anymore. Well, guys, thanks for another episode. Have a good one.
Bye.